right, so this is not the tiny truck standard episode. Adam's back. If you're here to see little truck footage, then stop watching right now. We are switching gears. We are moving shops. We are moving houses. This is my Integra that's tore down to absolutely nothing, and I'll show you that here in a second. I'm a GTR. Today, we're gonna time lapse putting this thing back together, making it a roller again. I got 2 weeks to get out of my house, so let's get into it. So here's my Integra. You see there's nothing to it. It's been stripped apart, but we're hustling today to turn this thing back into a roller. And we have to start putting our all-wheel drive components on the rear, get it onto a trailer, and get it to the new property. So here we go. Everything that's actually in, we just stuck back in, but we're gonna put the steering column back in. You can see all that's out, glass is out, and none of this is going back in, but we're gonna do Lexan. We're going to be doing fiberglass doors, the larger 3-piece fiberglass front end for the drag slicks. Here's our new arms. We're gonna be bolting these in today, getting it back in motion. By the end of today, we hope, Martha's making her appearance. We got our 12-inch Honda Acty wheels that we're going to be putting on the Integra to roll it into the trailer. It's going to be some tiny donuts on the old Integra. This is my buddy Will's 89 Turbo Prelude. It's not swapped. This crazy bastard turboed the stock old school B20. This is the original B20. It's got the H22 slant to it. Will probably has one of, 5 turbo kits ever made for this thing?
He made probably a dozen or so. I got the last one off the shelf.
Dude, this is a first-gen precision ball bearing turbo. You don't even want to know. And custom everything else. This thing's pretty sick. This is the original motor once again. It's built, isn't it, Will?
Mm-hmm.
What's it got done?
Pistons, low compression, quarter rods, dart and sleeves. Next step is cams and injectors.
Will don't get out much. Will's got 3 daughters. So we got Will for 1 hour and we put him to work. Adam's coming along nicely on his side. Big Willie style. Getting jiggy with it. Nah. We got our new blocks racing coilovers going in the front. Hey baby, say hi. What we got going on, Will? That's way too much bolt.
Right size, too much bolt. We need to bolt about
It's locking in place. It's temporary.
We're looking for a bolt about how big, and we are about how right now. If anybody's watching this that also rocks the bolt bucket, I want you to comment that I rock the bolt bucket. Comment. I want to hear it. I want to hear about your bolt bucket. Is it bigger? Is it smaller? Is it a 55-gallon drum? Will Adam ever find the bolt that he needs? The world may never know.
Dude, look at that.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's a nice one.
Good stuff.
Bolt pile, all of that. That right there, Acty steering wheel, steering column. We have all these components together. Will, get back over here. No, you're doing this. That's solid. That's not going anywhere. All right, you're gonna put the 12 on.
right,
We're gonna see how a Honda Acty 12-inch wheel fits on an Integra.
Oh, let's see here. This is pretty beefy.
With no caliper, no rotor.
It's good.
Oh, that's nice.
All kinds of rooms for activities.
She will roll. On this day's episode of Will It Roll? Turns out, Honda Acty 12-inch wheel with no rotor will not clear anything at all on an Integra. I'm shocked. Adam's shocked. So this is our spacer setup. Adam, put the wheel back on and show them the continued shimming.
Hey, we're not proud of this, by the way.
I'm pretty proud of this. I hear them over there going back and forth about these won't work, and I was like, boys, can we just roll it? And this is what they've come up with. All right, we got the spilt bolt bucket out, looking all good. We have the front suspension back on. The S1 rear arm completely installed. So we're good to go on that. And we're gonna throw the remainder of the duties on there and get this bad boy on the ground. All right, guys, we did it. We got the Acura Integra back on the ground. We went from no steering components and no suspension to me and Will and Adam. Got all of that done today. So check this out. It's gutted, I know, but this car weighs nothing. We're doing fiberglass doors, fiberglass 3-piece front end. Already have the carbon fiber hood, maybe glass back in the front, but Lexan everywhere else. This is just gonna be a straight line car, drag race only, all-wheel drive converted, blah, 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 blah. But I've had this car since I was in high school. I think I've had this car 24 years now. It started off as a black Integra. I actually painted it white in this garage. I got a lot of good memories with this car and I love it. This is it for the weekend for the Integra. She's on the ground, she rolls. We have our all-wheel drive rear components in. We're on the ground, we're ready to roll. In the next couple days, we're gonna get this bad boy loaded up on a trailer and it'll probably stay there until we're ready to move to the new property. And this is the hoard of car parts for the Integra that are going to an undisclosed location, not into the pod. That manifold's for my wife, Sylvia, but you get it. You know, moving's stressful enough, but having to move an entire build's worth of collected car parts from the past 2 years makes it a little more stressful. You got to watch me and my buddies take the Integra from being on jack stands to making a complete roller again, and she wants to roll. She rolls so good. I can't wait to bring you more footage of the Integra in the future. I'm very excited about this build. This is my favorite car. I've had it forever, and she means a lot to me. We got the GTR here, and I want to give you guys a quick glimpse of what we got going on underneath the hood. Future episodes, we will be diving into the GTR, the things that I've done to it, and what you can look forward to see. This is my GTR, single turbo converted. We're not gonna give you too much information on it right now. That's gonna be a whole different situation, but this thing runs like a scalded dog. I love it. I put a lot of personal time, sweat, and tears into this car, and it doesn't disappoint. All right, in the continuing of we have to move everything, we are getting a new location for all the Insane Import stuff. As you can see, my personal project has taken up a lot of space in my shop. This is my powder coat shop, so we are moving all this stuff out to our new location. We have to pull the motor back out, clean all this up. Little truck, the Integra, the Sylvia, our other cars, they're all going to a common spot. It's plenty of room for me to do my activities. It'll all be spread out, and it's going to be the new home of Insane Imports. So take one last look at the little truck. We're going to get back into tearing it down and getting it movable, our new location. All right, so this is what I look like when I've been powder coating all day. I promise I am not wearing makeup. This is just overspray from the booth. Just want to explain to you why I'm so dirty, because I am at work and this is my work face.